FCC kids, welcome back. I hope you guys had a great week. I do want to kind of recap on what we learned last week. Last week we learned our Bible point was Jesus brings hope. So in return, we were to be hopeful. And I had you guys play a game. I hope you guys were able to do that with your families, and that was a lot of fun. Now we're going to dive into our lesson this week. But what I'm going to have you guys do first is pause the screen and go run and grab those Bibles. This week, the passage you guys are going to read is John 15, 1 through 17. So go ahead and pause again and read that passage for me. So in this passage we just read, Jesus described his relationship with us. He said he is the vine and we are his branches. As we remain attached to him, his love grows in us and we produce good fruit. There was always one job that I didn't like to do as a child. And my parents would make me go out in the yard and pick up sticks that were on the ground. Those sticks were on the ground because the weather, maybe a storm came through and blew them off. But anyway, they were on the ground. So I was picking them up, and then what was I going to do with them? Throw them in the trash. So I couldn't help but think as I was picking up these sticks, if they just would have remained on the tree, later on they could have been leaves to supply shade. Or if it was a fruit tree, it could have supplied any type of fruit, like an apple tree. But instead, now I'm just gathering up a dead pile of sticks when it really could have been something useful. So our Bible point today is going to be, Jesus is the vine. Our takeaway is going to be, so we grow in his love. So for today, we're going to do an experiment. I like to do things a little differently, so I think this would be kind of a cool way to learn about how Jesus is the vine and we are his branches. So the first thing you guys are going to need is some water. The second, a paper towel. Scissors, be careful. A spoon. And you'll need 4 cups. I'm going to use food coloring so you guys can see it a little better, but you guys can use whatever you have at home or you don't even need it. The first thing you guys are going to do is take your paper towel and your scissors, and you're going to cut it in half. Now my paper towel already has like a dotted line that can tear, so if yours do that, that's fine. And then go ahead and cut it in half. You're going to want 4 strips. So here they are. That's what they will look like. And I'm going to place those off to the side right now. Next thing you're going to do, take one of your cups and get your water. And you're going to fill your cup about 3/4. So about right here. It doesn't have to be exact. Next, if you have food coloring, go ahead and get out your food coloring. Be careful because it will stain your clothes. Just put a few drops in there. Take your spoon and kind of stir just so you can see that nice color. And then what you guys are going to do is set up your experiment. This cup right here full of water is going to be Jesus. Be careful, you're going to stack him right on top of another cup. Then you're going to take your 2 other cups, and these are you. You're going to put those right alongside of Jesus. Then you're going to take one of your paper towels, fold it in half, and you're going to root it all the way down and drape it all the way over into the other cup. So Jesus right here is the vine and we are the branches. So we're putting the branch down there. You're going to do it to the other side as well. Take it, just kind of fold it in half. Root it in there. And here is another branch. We're going to see what this does as time goes on. Now let's wait and find out what happens. So pause the video until you get to this point of your experiment. And then when you get to this point, go ahead and hit play because I have a question for you while you guys wait. So my question for you guys while we wait is, how can we show that we are rooted in a friendship with Jesus? Go ahead and discuss that with your families. Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. I know it took a little bit, but I'm glad you guys could use your patience. So I kind of want to walk through what we learned. This top cup represents Jesus, and it was full of water, which the water is Jesus's love. And these are the branches, which represent us. And as long as we're connected to the vine, his love runs through us. All right, guys, so before we end, I want to leave you guys with the Bible point this week. This week's Bible point is, Jesus is the vine. Our takeaway is, so we grow in his love. I also wanted to read you guys a summary verse from John 15:5. Yes, I am the vine, and you are the branches. For those who remain in me, and I in them, will produce much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. I hope you all have a great week. Thanks again.